This video will contain spoilers for Season 4. The Bear is known for its anxiety-inducing scenes, and also its use of editing as a key storytelling device, so let's take a look at a few ways it does this. Montages. The montages in The Bear are often used to show internal thoughts of the characters. The opening montage instantly sets the pacing for the rest of the series. There are two soundtracks happening at once. The first to me sounds like a ticking clock, setting an intensity. Then there is another track over the top which adds to the chaos. All the moving shots have some sort of action. We don't have a shot of him about to open something. By the time we get there, he already is. The jumps in time help to increase the pacing of the montage. Then we have the photos. They are static and create a greater sense of calm compared to the scenes around. It adds another layer to the story and shows the importance of family. Cross dissolves are used when Kami is cooking. They show a visual connection between him and his food. Keeping with Kami's connection with food, during this montage we see that he keeps his jeans in the oven. This highlights that he probably doesn't use his oven much, so even though he spends all day taking care of others, he doesn't take care of himself. So not only are they setting the pacing and the intensity during this montage, but we are also learning about the characters. During Kami's panic attack, we see quick images of his family, of Claire, and of the Christmas meal. We see these images throughout the 4 seasons, and they really show what is haunting Kami. The Christmas and his mum are driving forces for a lot of his anxiety. And then we slow and show Sydney. She is new and she isn't connected to the family or the source of his anxiety. The shift in pacing and change in music shows him calming down. In one of Sydney's montages, they connect footage together to show the flow of Sydney's mind as she turns one thought into food. With fast-paced montages, it also helps to add overlapping sound. For example, in this montage, we hear sizzling noises before we see the food being cooked. When you hear a certain noise, it helps to anticipate what's coming next, and so during such a fast-paced montage, we are able to keep up with the visuals. We see through flashes of her choosing pasta. We watch as she connects the shapes of the city with the food on the plate. The snow falling becomes cheese, and the windows become pasta. It's such a clever and well thought out montage that we can connect the dots of Sydney's mind. This is often an advantage of books. You can really know what the character is thinking, but The Bear shows that you can also do this visually. Building tension during arguments. In both Kami's arguments with Claire and Sid, we start slow. Then as the tension begins to build, the cuts become quicker.
Oh, I know, you've done that.
You can't just
what the fuck?
Me.
I just didn't know what to do. I didn't know what to do. I told you. I didn't fucking know. I couldn't fucking do it.
And you self-sabotage and you run away when things are good and it's not fucking
I know that's
fair.
what I do. And I'm
so
trying to break that. I'm trying to change
You're
that.
my partner.
I'm your friend.
Before something is said that diffuses the tension, and then the cuts return to a slower pace.
I'm sorry.
Stop fucking acting like it.
Oh. What the fuck are you two shouting about?
Season 2, Episode 6, Fishes. This is my favourite episode in the show so far. It is fast and exhausting and stressful, and I lost track of time and the episode ended. So how did they keep my attention for the full hour? This episode works like building blocks, or perhaps more accurately, like Jenga. With each scene, the tension builds. It is like removing a piece. So by the time we reach the dinner table scene, the tower is wobbling, 2 more pieces are removed, and then the tower falls. Joana Naugle, the editor for this episode, anticipates when we need a moment of calm, and so she uses B-roll to give us a breath before we dive into another conversation. Reaction shots are used throughout the dinner table scene. They help us understand how each character is feeling in the moment. We can see that Sugar is worried about Donna, Richie is trying to make light of the situation, Michelle is trying her best not to watch, and Kami looks as if he's trying to dissociate himself from everything that's going on. The editors could have kept with Mikey and Uncle Lee, as often pulling away can diffuse the tension. But with this scene, it's important to see how everyone else reacts, and so Joana does an excellent job at maintaining tension and also showing how this argument is impacting the family. The Bear's editing is so unique. Its fast cuts and regular use of montages all helps immerse us into the stressful life of being a chef.
I fell in love again. All things go, all things go. Drove to Chicago. All things know, all things know. We sold our clothes to the state.